In a world overflowing with noise, distractions, and fleeting trends, we often seek guidance, something to anchor us to the truths that transcend time and circumstance. Throughout history, humanity has turned to sacred texts for wisdom, and one such book stands out for its timeless insights, the Book of Proverbs. This ancient collection of sayings, attributed mainly to King Solomon, holds profound teachings that remain just as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. Proverbs isn't just a religious text, it's a manual for living wisely, a blueprint for aligning our lives with principles that foster harmony, growth, and meaning. The roots of Proverbs, a journey into ancient wisdom. The Book of Proverbs is part of the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament. Traditionally attributed to King Solomon, known as the wisest man in the Bible, Proverbs captures the essence of practical wisdom. But what makes Proverbs unique is its simplicity and universality. It doesn't require deep theological study to understand its teachings. It's direct and accessible, offering practical advice on everyday matters like relationships, speech, money, discipline, and self-control. The word proverb itself comes from the Latin proverbium, meaning a common saying. However, the proverbs of the Bible are far more than mere clichés. They are divinely inspired nuggets of truth, each carrying layers of meaning that address the complexity of human life. The purpose of Proverbs: wisdom for everyday life. At its core, Proverbs answers the age-old question, how should we live? It addresses human nature and offers guidance on how to navigate life in a way that fosters both spiritual and practical success. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7 sets the tone. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. This verse isn't just a warning but a call to humility. It teaches that true wisdom begins with reverence, an acknowledgement of something greater than ourselves. This foundation allows the rest of the teachings to flow, emphasizing that without humility and the recognition of our need for guidance, wisdom is unattainable. Each proverb is a meditation on practical matters, aimed at shaping a life of moral integrity, responsibility, and peace. Unlike other forms of wisdom literature, which may focus solely on philosophical musings, Proverbs is grounded in real-world experience. It offers advice for how to conduct oneself in relationships, how to use words carefully, how to avoid temptation, and how to handle wealth. Key themes in Proverbs. Lessons for a lifetime. The Book of Proverbs addresses a variety of themes, each offering valuable lessons. Some of these core themes include: 1. The power of words. Words have the power to build up or tear down. Proverbs frequently emphasizes the importance of speaking wisely. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 21 declares, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." This reminds us that our words carry immense weight. They can encourage, heal, or harm. It's a call to mindfulness in our communication, urging us to speak with kindness, truth, and integrity. In today's world of social media, where words are often thrown around carelessly, the wisdom of Proverbs holds even more weight. One thoughtless tweet or comment can spread negativity, but wise and carefully chosen words can uplift and inspire. 2. Discipline and self-control. Another recurring theme in Proverbs is the importance of discipline. Proverbs chapter 25 verse 28 compares a person without self-control to a city with broken walls, vulnerable and unprotected. This imagery is powerful. It speaks to the necessity of discipline in every aspect of life, whether in managing emotions, relationships, finances, or time. Lack of discipline can lead to chaos, while self-control brings peace and stability. In a modern world filled with distractions and temptations, Proverbs encourages us to master our impulses. Whether it's resisting the urge to speak out of anger or avoiding the lure of instant gratification, the wisdom of Proverbs teaches that true strength comes from restraint. 3. The value of hard work. Proverbs repeatedly highlights the virtue of hard work and warns against laziness. Proverbs chapter 6 verses 6 to 8 advises, "Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest." The ant is a powerful symbol of diligence and foresight. This verse reminds us to take initiative, work consistently, and prepare for the future. In a society that often glamorizes quick success, the message of Proverbs is a counterbalance, reminding us that lasting success comes from steady, diligent effort. Whether in our careers, relationships, or personal growth, hard work is essential to achieving anything of true value. 4. Wealth and generosity. While many people chase after riches, Proverbs offers a more nuanced view of wealth. It warns that the pursuit of wealth at the expense of wisdom is ultimately futile. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 4 states, "Wealth is worthless in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death." This verse underscores the idea that material wealth is fleeting, but spiritual and moral integrity last forever. However, Proverbs doesn't denounce wealth entirely. Instead, it emphasizes the responsibility that comes with it. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 25 says, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." Generosity is key to a fulfilling life. The more we give, the more we receive, not just materially, but in terms of inner peace and joy. 5. Relationships and community. Proverbs places a high value on relationships, particularly those built on trust and honesty. Proverbs chapter 27 verse 17 is one of the most well-known verses in this regard. "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." This metaphor speaks to the power of community and mutual growth. It teaches that strong, honest relationships help us become better people. Friendship, marriage, and family relationships are all themes woven throughout the book, emphasizing the importance of surrounding ourselves with wise, trustworthy people who can help us navigate life's challenges. The enduring impact of Proverbs. Wisdom for the modern soul. Why does the Book of Proverbs still matter in the 21st century? Because human nature hasn't changed. While technology has advanced and cultures have evolved, the core of what it means to live a good and meaningful life remains the same. Proverbs speaks to the timeless truths that guide us toward happiness, peace, and fulfillment. In a society often obsessed with immediate gratification and individualism, Proverbs offers a counter-narrative. It teaches patience, humility, and the value of community. It reminds us that true wisdom comes from seeking not just knowledge, but understanding, of ourselves, others, and the world around us. Conclusion. A pathway to wisdom. The Book of Proverbs is a treasure trove of wisdom, offering practical advice that speaks to every area of life. Its teachings on the power of words, the value of hard work, the importance of self-control, and the nature of true wealth provide a pathway for living a balanced, fulfilling life. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, may we turn to Proverbs not just as a religious text, but as a guidebook for wisdom. A wisdom that stands the test of time, reminding us of what truly matters.